Noisy Pixel.
Music comes in many forms. Sometimes all a game needs to be fun is a few geometric shapes and a ton of rad beats, like with Ludiopium's rhythm-based puzzle game. With that said, the game's simplicity may make it a one-hit wonder for some players. I'm Brad Crespo and this is Noisy Pixel's review of Vectronom. Vectronom's simplicity is portrayed in the very beginning, as there's no story presented. The first level literally consists of being introduced to a cube, and with that cube, you must bounce from the beginning of a simple one-way path to the end of it. So it's really just a matter of going from point A to point B, and that's that. To be honest, I don't exactly know how the developer would put in a legit story for Vectronom, so it's probably for the best that the game doesn't have any sort of story at all. While the game is straightforward in this regard, Vectronom's intuitive and addictive gameplay that's paired up perfectly with the game's powerful electronic soundtrack and expertly crafted level design is what will seriously have you in an absolute trance. As I mentioned before, Vectronom is simple, but it's easy to learn yet hard to master. In a nutshell, the game consists of navigating across multiple paths and levels with a cube. Even though this sounds rather easy, the kicker is that each level presents daunting challenges, especially since levels are always changing depending on the beats for that particular level. Every single beat changes the path before you, so it's vital to understand the rhythm and flow of each challenging level to successfully make it to the very end. Thankfully for players, Vectronom's frenetic electronic music is not only implemented wonderfully to the point that all players can, over time, get a good flow going on, but the music itself is also just excellent. It's incredible that every element with the game's music, whether it's a swift hit of a cymbal or a quick bass drop, serves a purpose and easily sticks in your mind even after you're finished playing. The way that music is integrated with all the levels is wildly clever, and electronic music lovers will really enjoy it. On the flip side, some players may find that after finishing the game, there isn't really any reason to go back to it. Sure, there's the drop-in, drop-out multiplayer, but it's essentially going through the same levels in the solo campaign, but with friends. It would have been great if there were more modes added to Vectronom, like a time attack mode. However, those that have the PC or Mac version have the option to use dance mats and even MIDI instruments. So these additional features do add a bit more replayability. The Switch version lacks these features, but it is nice to take the game on the go. It's easy to say though, with its simple and addicting gameplay, clever level design, and mesmerizing soundtrack, Vectronom is a sublime and fresh rhythm game that's really fun to move and groove through. Noisy Pixel is giving Vectronom an 8 out of 10. Thanks for watching. You can read our full review at noisypixel.net. Noisy Pixel is ran by a group of gamers who work hard to deliver news, reviews, previews, and more. Please subscribe to keep up with all of our future content.